For showers back in our forecast for this week. Meteorologist Whitney here now. Hey, Lauren.
Well, let's take a look at our temperatures because the heat is still on and we have temperatures in the upper 80s. 89 degrees in Denver right now. That goes for Fort Collins and Greeley and out in Burlington. We have 76 in Avon, 71 in Aspen, 89 in Grand Junction. Downtown 84, so we are just a touch cooler, and winds are fairly calm and humidity is pretty low at 15%. Earlier today, it was another really hot day for us. 92 degrees out at DIA. This should be 91 degrees here in the downtown area. So we're running well above our average of 80, and you can see we weren't too far off from a record from back in 1911. Taking a look at our month of September so far, the entire month so far has been above average except for 2 days last week when we dropped down to the 70s and then low 80s. But for the most part, we have been running very hot, and we are going to add a couple more red days to this before we cool off this weekend. Let's check out what's going on with our satellite and radar. Eastern Plains, you've been fairly clear for the most part. Some scattered thunderstorms from Moffett County all the way down into parts of our San Juans. Here in Denver, we haven't had much head our direction, but you can see just off to the west there have been a few thunderstorms near Idaho Springs and Conifer down near Bailey, but none of them have made it into the city so far. Let's move to the East Coast now. We have some remnants still of Irma, and you can see bringing some rain all the way from parts of Louisiana through Missouri and up into, and into parts of Mississippi and into Alabama as well, and Tennessee and Kentucky. But for the most part, there's not much rain left. There is still some wind, but it is starting to fizzle out. We are still watching Jose, that is out in the Atlantic Ocean right now. It's going to swirl around for a couple of days, and then it will get closer to the coast as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. Then most models have it curving away. It will, however, still bring some pretty rough seas out this area, so a little rough around the coast, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to make landfall. On the other side of the country, back to the weather that's impacting us, we do have an area of low pressure parked just off to the central coast of California. This upper level low is going to make its way into the Great Basin as we head towards Wednesday and into Thursday, and with that will come an increased chance of some moisture here across the Front Range and into the Eastern Plains. So there is a chance for scattered thunderstorms, and as we head towards the later part of the week, there may even be a little bit of snow in some of those really high peaks of some of our mountain areas. Taking a look at our futurecast for tonight, skies will clear, and by tomorrow morning, you're waking up to sunshine. It should be a nice start to the day. Then we have more clouds in the afternoon with the possibility of a few thunderstorms firing up for us in the afternoon and evening hours. They don't look to be severe, but you may get some brief heavy rainfall and a lot of lightning and maybe even a little small hail with some of those storms. 60 in Denver tonight, 60 in Fort Collins, 58 degrees out in Burlington, 50 tonight in Eagle, and temperatures tomorrow, it's still another hot day for us. 91 degrees in Denver and Greeley, 93 out in Sterling, 97 degrees out in Ray. So the Eastern Plains are smoking hot. 76 degrees in Eagle, and for Aspen, 91 in Grand Junction. Now for your 5-day forecast, we're in the 90s again tomorrow, upper 80s on Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday bring our best chance for storms. Saturday, another system comes through. It's overall fairly dry, but it will knock our temperatures down to the low 70s. An isolated chance for storms. Then the Broncos game as of right now for next Sunday looking to be pretty nice outside with temperatures in the upper 70s.
So just hang on a few more days. It'll start cooling down.
Yes, thank goodness.
Right, thanks, Lauren.
Nolan Arenado.